this. I know y'all done try to get a dealer license and they done told y'all about the insurance, how you gotta have the location, how you gotta have the address. They done told you all that, man. I really got ways to beat all that, to get around all that crazy stuff that they telling y'all that y'all gotta have. But when I say getting his grown man on, you see that? You see the muscle tone that he got going on? Look at this body. I bought the Maybach. This is the most recent car that I done purchased that a lot of people. What's up, YouTube? Y'all already know it's your boy Tay, man. Y'all already know when I get on YouTube, it do get crazy. Hold on, what happened when I get on YouTube? It do get crazy, gang. But look, man, check it out. We finna learn a lot of things in this video. Speaking of learning a lot of things, I want to discuss with y'all. I want y'all opinion. I want y'all to get in the comments below. After watching this video, after subscribing, after like, comment, and sharing this video, I want y'all to get in the comments below and let me know, do y'all think I should start this course or not? Now we can get into the video, because what I mean by starting a course is, well, you'll figure it out. But I also want y'all to pay attention to something. I want y'all to learn something else. Y'all finna, it do get crazy when I'm finna teach y'all something else. Taysvlogs is extra lit. Plus you're gonna learn a lot over here. That's why I got it on that TV. Cause I'm noticing y'all be watching me and I do rock with y'all. Shout out to y'all for that. But a lot of y'all don't subscribe. It do get crazy when y'all not subscribing. But so look, this is what we're gonna do. That's what it looked like. Up there in the corner, well, on this corner over here, you see that button subscribe? I want you to pause the video right now, go find that button, and then hit subscribe. Yes, sir. Now let's get to it. Look, man, in this video, we actually gonna learn a little bit about some car stuff that I want to teach y'all that a lot of people be asking me. But before we get into that, I had a few people asking me about motion. So I haven't did an update video on him, so we is finna check him out in this video. When I tell y'all motion getting his grown man on, and when I say that, I mean he is popping. When I say popping in the dog terminology, that means he's maturing. For the people that, it do get crazy when I just taught y'all a new word. For the people that don't know what that means, when they say a dog popping, he's maturing. He's getting his big dog features, you know what I'm saying? They starting to come in. So that's what's going on with motion. Being that he's almost a year and a half now. Well, no, motion ain't that old. He a year and a few months, but he's still young. But yeah, no, he looking real good. So I'm finna actually get him out the cage, and yeah, we're finna get him out the cage. Hold on, stay right there. Don't move. Don't leave this video. Don't leave. Good boy, motion. Only can they see you back there. Can y'all see him? Go on, boy. Good boy. Yeah, I'm gonna just bring the camera down, cause that's another thing too, y'all. Man, I'm finna get a couple tripods, because when I be at the shop, I'm not gonna have time to hold the camera. So I'm gonna get a couple tripods, and I'm gonna get that mic. My mic should be here by now, but I'm gonna have a mic on. So yeah, man, it's gonna be lit, man. But let me get him up. I gotta get something that he'll be entertained with. Want some coke, boy? Here, go get it. He don't care about that for real. If it was a ball, he'd be with all that. Look at my boy motion. But when I say getting his grown man on, you see that? You see the muscle tone that he got going on? Look at this body. Look how thick he is. Come here, boy. Get him over there. Come on. Hey, motion. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Ah, come on. Let's go. Come here. Yeah, boy. Come on. We got to stack up. We got to show him how we coming, motion. Come on. Coke bottle. Come on, boy. Hey, boy. Oh yeah, he is open, still open to the public, man. Not for well, I ain't gonna say not for too much longer. But he definitely still open to the public. His studs is at $2,500 right now with a $500 lock-in, man. Get in my DMs if y'all want to get some of this motion sauce in y'all yard, man. But this boy is maturing good. Check him out. Hey, boy. Look at that structure on him. Look at that color. Nice thick body. He's short. Alright, boy. That's cool. Come on, let's go. Come on, boy. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Good boy, motion. Good boy, motion. Let's go, boy. Good boy. Come on, boy. Yeah, so, man. Boy is nice and healthy, man. Living his best life over here at the new headquarters, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna have him a lot with me, you know what I'm saying, now that He done got a little older, a little bit more mature. Start taking him with me to the shop and stuff like that. So yeah, man, if you want to use motion, man, get in my DMs, man. We can get that going. Shout out to the people that already locked him in. He had a few breedings already, a couple in-house breedings. He had one out-house breeding already. He got another breeding coming up, man. A guy that locked him in when his I was running his stud special, and he locked him in at 1K, man. Only 1K. I gave 10 people the opportunity to get this boy at 1K, man. And he got a nice female, Merle female. The guy locked him in, but his female, her heat like fluctuating. Like he checked her, she was at 8. He went back, she was down. So I want y'all to know that when a dog is in heat, she can go up and down. It can't fluctuate. So that's something that I'm glad I just brought up, because you know that's something that we can learn. So that's the importance of getting a PG test. That don't mean she always gonna go up or she always gonna go down. The importance of a PG test is to tell you when the perfect time to breed her. So for example, his dog was at, when he first tested her, she was at 8. When he went back, she was at like a 1. He took her back again, she was at like a 0.4. So, you know, her heat cycle went down. So even breeding her at that time would have been a waste. It would have been a waste of a breed, even though, you know, I'm not one of them breeders gonna be like, okay, if she didn't take, then that's your fault, that's not me. We would've got a repeat breeding, so it's not a problem, but he'd have just been wasting time and money, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, if you wanna get up, you wanna add some motion to your yard, you know what I'm saying, some of this short compact, and you know what I'm saying, this bait time sensei blood, a little bit of paintball in there, let me know, man. Get up with me, man. But yeah, I'm gonna put motion back in the cage, and I want to talk to y'all about this Maybach I bought from the auction, man, because I get a lot of inquiries about it. A lot of people asking me about it, and that's what this course is gonna be about. So let's get to that part of the video. Come on, motion. Let's go, boy. Go. Go, boy. Good boy. That little run is crazy, man. Come on, boy. Let's go. All right, y'all, before I get outside, this car would not have power because I'm not carrying a heavy battery to the car. It's just not gonna happen right now. But I want to show y'all a lot of stuff, but I got the battery charging. Well, it's really done charging. It's just maintaining, what they call these. But I'm not I'm not carrying this battery to the car right now. But I want to show y'all a lot of stuff. Don't worry about that part. All right, y'all, so yeah, this is the most recent, I ain't gonna say recent because I bought this in the 2020 Chevy Trax at the same time, but I bought the Maybach. This is the most recent car that I done purchased that a lot of people, is catching a lot of attention. I don't know, man, a lot of y'all, when I first bought this car, I mentioned it in the video, and it seemed like nobody even really paid attention, but I put a story about the car on my IG page, just saying, you know, I'm getting ready to put it in the shop and it's gonna be a fun build. And a lot of people had questions, so I'm confused on why that happened, but whatever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is the car. 2020 Chevy Trax is the other car that I bought at the same time, but yeah, this is the one that's catching the traction, man. And a lot of people is asking me how to do this, how to do what I do, how they want to learn how to do it. Think about starting a course not only to show people how to do it, how to buy from the auction, how to do it without having a major, without having a any major companies behind your background, without having what they call it, like the dealer license, without having a location. Because I know y'all done tried to get, well, the people that in thinking about doing this, I know y'all done tried to get a dealer license, and they done told y'all about the insurance, how you gotta have the location, how you gotta have the address. They done told you all that, man. I really got ways to beat all that, to get around all that crazy stuff that they telling y'all that y'all gotta have. So not only will you learn that in my course, but you also gonna learn how to look for red flags on what you should and shouldn't buy. No matter if it is a Maybach, some cars ain't worth it. No matter if it's a Maybach, you know what I'm saying? No matter well, it depends on the price, but I'm gonna put it this way: you got normal auction prices, and then you got normal store prices. Now, I personally know from my experience what this car should go for in auction, even with front end damage. We're gonna get to that in 1 minute. But I personally know what this car should go for even with damage. And what that price is based off is what you gotta fix. Now, I'm gonna teach y'all something in this course. I'm gonna teach y'all something that's gonna be learned in my course right now. Now, with a car like this, them front end parts, okay, cool. You know, they got a lot of aftermarket parts, so you know that's not really a big deal when it comes to that type of stuff. You more worry about the small things, like, do it have the key? That was the first thing I noticed on the window. Boom, key right here, y'all. Got the key. Now, why is that important? That key is like maybe $900 some plus just to get the key. This right here, y'all, this right here would have been about $900 plus if I would have had to get it from the dealership. Not all key makers can make a key to a Maybach. Now, if you can find somebody on the street to make it and program it right and it work right, you probably end up paying about $5 to $6. But certain cars is like certain stuff you just don't want to, you know, it might not work the same as factory. Okay, we're gonna keep on going. That's for the next thing that you really want to pay attention to on a car like this is the windshield. Windshield is one of the major things you want to worry about, because even though the windshield didn't have nothing get touched, this impact from the bump from the other car colliding with this car, and that impact will cause that windshield to break. Why is this windshield so important? This is a very, very expensive windshield. Why is that? Because it got a lot of sensors in it. See all them sensors? That's drive assistance. It got it just got a lot of sensors and stuff in the windshield. So, you know, if you had to buy a windshield for an S600 Maybach, you probably got a couple thousand just for the windshield. Believe it or not, this stuff look bad. Don't get me wrong, it do look bad, but it's really not that bad. When you get to looking these parts up on eBay, separating them, and then you get to buying them off other cars. Another thing that you can learn, I'm about to teach y'all right now, that's gonna be taught in my course. A lot of parts are interchangeable. Like, parts off this car will fit an older model Mercedes. They'll fit a different model. Like, this is an S600. I can use parts from a 550, a S400, a S580. All those parts is interchangeable. So just because you don't have to go to the dealership and buy parts for this car, which they're gonna have to be way more expensive. You want to get on Marketplace. You want to get on all other resources. Call all the junkyards. Do you have this car? Do you have that car? Do you have this car? If they say yeah, how much is the front reinforcement bar? You're gonna learn parts that's more common when it comes to car accidents. I'm gonna teach you what's the name of these parts, so you know what I mean. Like, front end accidents, the first thing to go is, I'm gonna teach you a lot of stuff when it comes to fixing a car. So in my course, not only will you learn how to buy and sell from the auction, but you're gonna learn what red flags and what not to buy. And when I say, what I mean by that is, you could buy this car. Say if this car was, I picked this car up for $50,000, right? Me knowing the damage of this car, it wouldn't be worth $50,000 for me to pay for it, because I know I can buy this car for about $70,000 cash. I know I can get this car for about $70,000. So why would I pay $50,000 for it when I'm gonna have to put money into it and it's almost I'm breaking even? So what you want to do is, you want to pay attention to what you're gonna pay for the car. You also want to pay attention to just eyeballing how much you're gonna have to pay to fix it, how much damage. A lot of these cars, they are damaged because they consider frame damage, you know what I'm saying? Even though they're not damaged. Well, I'm not gonna say they don't have frame damage, but they don't have damage as far as that can't be repaired. Frame damage that can't be repaired. See, a lot of insurance companies, they're not gonna go to the extent to replacing these parts. They just gonna total the car out, and then somebody like me gonna grab it for sure. But what I want to say is, they consider this car totaled because of frame damage, and that's because the reinforcement bar was bent, which you see right here. Yes, it is bent. Got a buckle right there, but those are designed to buckle when you get in an accident, to take the damage, to keep your car from actually being, you know what I mean, actually really being damaged. That's why that's aluminum and the body is steel. But anyways, what I want to teach y'all is, this is just a plug and play situation. Okay, that's damage, but the real, you can't really, well, yeah, I can move this out the way. But what you really want to pay attention to is, you see those 4 bolts in there? Once I pop those 4 bolts off on this side and on that side, this whole reinforcement bar comes out. When that reinforcement bar comes out, as you can see, the frame wasn't bent. It ain't no buckle in it. We're not looking at the aluminum, we're looking at the black part. It wasn't no buckle in it. You know what I mean? And the rest of the stuff back there is just stuff like radiators, hoses. That's common stuff, you know what I'm saying? You might catch, you know, little miscellaneous stuff that need to be fixed. This here is the hood latch. So you're gonna run into little small stuff like that, but for the most part, I'm gonna make a lot of money on this car if I sell it, which I'm thinking I'm keeping this one. I'm thinking I'm gonna just go ahead and keep this one, man. But yeah, man, get in the comments below right now, man. Get in the comments below right now. Let me know, do y'all want me to teach y'all how to buy and sell these cars from the auction? Would y'all be interested in buying my course if I create it? Now, I'm gonna talk to one of those groups that help you professionally create these courses, and it costs a little money because they got to put it together right. So I'll make that investment, but I feel like this course can change somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Goon Squad. I rock with them boys. I love their channel. Shout out to V-Tunes. They pretty much, they do the same stuff that I do. You know what I mean? Buy and sell. And they big motivation. I learned a lot of stuff from them, but they're teaching people who already know. You know what I'm saying? They kind of, when you're watching those guys, you can learn. I ain't gonna say you only, but most of the people only gonna learn from them if you already have a little bit of knowledge of what you're doing. I'm talking about starting a course that's starting from the bottom up. Somebody that completely know nothing about this and just has that ambition, just has that drive that they want to get involved because they see the money. You know what I'm saying? They see the back end. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. So let me know, man. Do y'all think I should come out with that course? And get in the comment. Would you be interested in purchasing it? Because I feel like it's a course that's gonna change a lot of lives. And yeah, man, so that's where I'm at with it. This car will be going to the shop real soon. And with this car, since it's already got front end damage, so I'm gonna put a facelift on it. I'm not gonna go with the 16 face. I'm probably gonna go with like the 2022 face or something like that, man. But we gonna redo the interior, some 4Giottos. Y'all know the whole nine. Y'all already know how I'm coming, man. But I just wanted to get on. I just wanted to come on, man, and let y'all know about what I'm working on. Always working. When I say y'all, I'm always working. I'm grinding. This car will be going to the shop soon. I'm actually trying to just drive it over there. That's why the battery's on charge, because I'm planning on just starting it up and driving it to the shop, because my shop only like 10 minutes from where it's parked at right now. So yeah, man, get in the comments below. Let me know right now what y'all think.
Okay, bye.